One love family, Jesse Tree here. One of my favorite trees, the pine. This is a pinon pine, and I just wanted to share about a few respiratory herbs for you, all you breatharians and lovers of the breath. Pine is a wonderful respiratory herb, high in terpenes. So we're going to talk about terpenes today because the terpenes all are wonderful digestive respiratory neuroplasticizers. So there's a whole healing path for all of your tree, right? Here we got this emblem of the tree, but this corresponds also to your gut, your lungs and your mind. So these volatile oils increase digestion, clear up, how turpentine will clean things. So we're cleaning up the lymphatic system, cleaning up the gut, which affects the respiratory system, and respiratory system, of course, with the breath affects the mind. So you can make a wonderful tea from these needles. You just simmer it for 10 minutes, like you could take a branch this size and simmer it for 10 minutes in maybe a quart of water, and that's super rich in vitamin C. Also, you can also use the pitch. I don't see any pitch in here, but if you had a bad cough, you can take some of the pine pitch and infuse that into water, and that's really good for that. It also is antiseptic, antimicrobial, antifungal, so you can use it to heal wounds. So wonderful medicine of the pine. Let's go look at another. So another wonderful family of plants that are good for the respiratory system are the mint family. So here I have lemon balm that I grew here from my garden, and I think some of this also was some that was gifted from another herbalism student / friend. And lemon balm is, anything that has citrus is also going to be, we're going to talk about citrus in a minute, but that flavor, that's a terpene profile, that lemony flavor. And lemon balm is also antiviral. So all of the mint family is going to be respiratory digestive neuroplasticizers. There's also some very interesting mints like Tulsi basil. Tulsi basil is a basil from India. So the whole mint family, there's things like oregano, rosemary, thyme, basil, mint, agastaki. But here we have Tulsi basil. Tulsi is an adaptogen, so it'll help you, the adaptogens help you deal with physical and emotional or mental stress. They're, help your body be more adaptive at the same time as being good for your digestion, respiration, and consciousness. Here's another favorite of mine. I didn't harvest enough of this year, so I bought some. But Self-Heal, or Prunella vulgaris, this is another adaptogenic mint family plant that, it's called Self-Heal because it kind of has that vibration and energy of it, of like, it will help you heal yourself. And Prunella vulgaris, of the, anything that's vulgaris is of the common people. So this is a very common herb that was commonly used in a lot of blends just because it's a really good adaptogen. Another good adaptogen in the mint family. Then we have here Agastaki, also known as bubblegum mint. I love this one as a tea, and the path is a liquidarian. The path of tea is a really great, path for healing, and utilizing all these respiratory herbs to develop the breath are really great. So Agastaki is a wonderful flavored herb, and another just generically speaking kind of digestive respiratory tonic and good for the brain. So here we have rosemary now, as I mentioned a minute ago. This is another mint family plant. You can identify the mint family because they generally have a square stalk. Might not be easy to pick up here in the video. And strong volatile oils or aromatic oils. Um, so, a lot of those herbs I mentioned before, oregano, um, basil, rosemary, thyme, these are all used as culinary herbs because they help improve digestion. Um, this also has a purple flower, so it has a correspondence with your crown chakra, sort of that indigo color. And interestingly enough, just smelling rosemary is supposed to increase your memory by up to 70%. Of course, we have our mint here, mint, just, peppermint, spearmint. Um, these are all wonderful teas. If you ever have a belly ache, use some mint tea to calm your digestion. Mint with lemon is a really great way to ease your digestion. And I just take all these things all the time to improve my breath. So another great terpene medicine for respiratory and digestion, etc., of course, is citrus. So lemons, limes, oranges, all, think of the way you can use a lemon to like clean your windows or to clean something that's really oily or greasy or sticky off. So it's that same thing with, sort of the breatharian science of juicing and using teas and fasting and so forth. Is as you fast and juice, you clean up the mucoidal plaquing and, make the digestion, open up, the belly, clean up, you know, cellular waste, and the lymphatic system, the connection with the lymphatic system. So everything that goes in your mouth has to be processed by your lymphatic system, and then of course your eliminatory system. And once that gets plugged up, then your respiratory system and your brain get kind of plugged up with mucus, sort of starting at the bottom of the tree and working up. So you can use these nice juices to, cleanse and wash away. I also like to powder the peel, the orange peel, or use orange peel in teas. The powdered stuff I can put in my family's food. Like you can make chocolates and like dust them with orange peel, and that'll, help the medicinal value, help the digestion and respiration. So, anyway, hope you got something from this. The path of terpenes for breatharianism and for healing the whole tree of your digestion, respiration, and mind. God bless, people.